You had a realtor that put out a listing for a customer, and as she was checking on the property, she noticed that there was racial slurs spray painted on the home, a swastika, and Hail Trump. Let's roll the clip.
That's police arresting Patricia Edelen for spray painting racial slurs on her neighbor's home Friday night.
She had multiple warrants. She ran from the officers back inside her residence. The officers were forced to make forced entry into the residence, and they took her into custody without further incident.
Police patrolled Ogden Avenue Saturday, waiting for proof Edelen was home. Once she let out her dog, they went inside and arrested her for 3 misdemeanor charges.
Ethnic intimidation, criminal mischief, and criminal damaging, and she will have an on-view charge of obstruction.
The police report says Edelen spray painted N-word stay out, Hail Trump, and a swastika on her neighbor's home. Chris lives next door to Edelen and says he's had issues with her in the past. He says he installed surveillance cameras on his home because of her. Police used the video from his cameras to identify Edelen.
I can see her going across. I can see her shaking a can of spray paint, and we can see this person spraying. We can hear the person spraying and walking back across, and she made multiple trips.
Pat Balderas lives a few doors down.
It's a hate crime. It's more happen. It can't happen. It has to be stopped.
The vandalism is now gone. Councilman Peter Uvagi posted these pictures of the community washing away the racial slurs Saturday afternoon. Balderas helped with the cleanup.
The good feeling that came from fixing that situation outweighed the initial shock of woe in my neighborhood.
Before we start with the commentary, I want to reach out to our viewers and supporters to help us reach our crowdfunding goal as we travel to Ethiopia in less than 30 days. Now, we're about 82% funded, so I thank you for helping us so far with that. But we got to hit the goal, brothers and sisters, and thank the people for sure that has donated already. And also I want to thank those who will donate today and in the future. We greatly appreciate every donation that you guys are doing to this crowdfunding. Remember, black media can only survive with the help of the people. We don't have corporate sponsors or anything. They're not going to promote a show that promote what we promote. Trust me, it's not going to happen. Only you could make that happen. Now, with this woman, the police did a great job. I enjoyed watching them bust up in her house and go and get her out of there. That was just great. And the neighbor, he had a camera, caught her in the act. He said he got the camera because of her crazy white supremacist self. Now, this woman that was charged and the police got her out of there, she already had multiple warrants. That's what the police said already. Now, she was charged with ethnic intimidation by reason of race, color, religion, or national origin, criminal mischief, and criminal damaging / endangering property to cause or create substantial risk of physical harm. Now, you got to look at people like her, this white supremacist female. She let her hatred cause her to go to jail. And understand something. When we talk about these white supremacists, this is why I always say the white supremacists are the devil that was in the scriptures. Because even Jesus himself said they are of their father, the devil, and they do what their father would do. And he also talked about how the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And understand something, these white supremacists hate us so much that they have a documented history of killing us. They have a documented history of stealing from us. Shoot, they even stole the people themselves, us. And they have a documented history of just destroying everything. It's documented. It's nothing that they could say that refutes that. So this is why we have to properly label these white supremacists for who they really are. And even a lot of other white people are getting tired of these white supremacists. They sick of it. I hear it all the time. My thing is we have to keep calling out these white supremacists. I want you in the community to recognize what you're dealing with. Some of you ask, what's going on and why are they doing all this? They are revealing who they really are. And this is only for you to understand. You can't be attaching yourself to these white supremacists like some of you do. You can't be worshiping their God, which is white Jesus. White Jesus is an idol. Read the scriptures. Jesus is not white. Okay, that picture they put up is a idol of white supremacy. Their version of Jesus say it's okay to enslave people and kill people and say it's okay for abortion. That's their version of Jesus, okay? That's not the real one that's from the Bible, if you want to talk about the Bible. Well, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this particular story. This woman let her hatred get her in jail. That's great. Keep showing yourself so I can keep enjoying doing these stories, even though there are many. But us as a people, we need to get our act together too. They said, because we're going to have to do for ourselves one way or another.